Did you know that according to Igbo tradition, that abortion is seen as locking the door against the coming of an ancestor?
Shoulders masquerade inside.
You are welcome back to Igbo tradition, my heritage. And today I'll be talking about abortion. How the Igbo traditional society views abortion. Abortion is seen as same as same-sex acts, which is also known as homosexuality, in the sense that abortion locks the door of an ancestor who is trying to come back to the physical world. That is preventing a reincarnation, like same-sex marriage is also seen as preventing reincarnation and procreation, which abortion also is the same, preventing reincarnation and procreation. It is seen as arrow, taboo against Ani, pollution of the land. Ani, we know, if you have been following me by now, once I call Ani the goddess of the earth, Ani, you will know once I say Ani, the goddess, the deity that is in charge of what? Fertility, ancestors, and morality. It is seen as an offense against Ani because Ani is the giver of life, and terminating a life is an offense against her, which she does not play with it. Igbos are of pro-life. Igbos believe in procreation. They believe in continuation of a lineage. So anything that will stop it, they don't handle it with kids' gloves. And the deity in charge of fertility, life, doesn't take it lightly with anyone who commits such offense. It is a taboo, it is an abomination to take a life. The Igbo worldview about taking life is a serious offense. Nobody has the right to take a life because you are not the giver of that life. I know somebody who will now ask, what of a married woman that took in, and now started having complications? That is either you save the mother or you save the child. Now, let me answer that and tell you how the midwives then handled such. Ndị na-aghọ nwa or onye na-aghọ nwa, healers, they'll call them too. You know that what they used were herbs. Like it was written that when a woman had complications, that her womb needed to be cleansed, because they called it cleansing of the womb, that the womb needed to be cleansed. First, that the healer goes into the forest to pick herbs, and we talk to the herbs, to the leaves, and said, I am not using you to terminate life intentionally. Rather, I am using you to save a life. That it is not intentional, but that it's something that needs to be done to save a life. Then the healer goes. And that when they are applying this to, that they will be talking to the child, the unborn child, and be saying, because like I said in my previous video, it is sin. Abortion is seen as, preventing an ancestor, locking a door against an ancestor that is trying to come back to this physical world. So when the woman, the healer, is doing that, we'll be talking again to the unborn child. Please, it's not my intention or the intention of your mother, to remove you. Is because of complications, because it is believed that when such issue arise, that is the mother that is always being saved, because she has been established in the society and has other children to take care of, and has been contributing to the community. So to choose between mother and the child, they always choose the mother, so that they will be explaining to that child, we are not removing you because we don't want to, but it's because the condition by which you are trying to come in now is not even conducive for you. So you have to go back so that you can come back in a better condition. You get it? They'll try to appease the spirit of that baby. And also they said, when it is not done, that it is saying that the baby, the spirit of the ancestor, coming, will be angry, and the child will come back and be doing, banji, and will come back to torment the mother. So they have to let the child know why they are doing that. And then after doing that, the healer, the midwife, will do what ndị Igbo na-akpọ ịkwọcha ka ọbara. She will do serious cleansing. The land will be cleansed, because whether there was complication or not, abortion has been committed. But in this case, it was not intentional. In this case, it was needed that one life will be saved. You understand it? So they did not abort it intentional, but in as much as it was not intentional, they will still do cleansing to appease the land. So if this is the case in such, how much more someone that will intentionally abort a child just because I don't want this child, I'm not ready, or something like that. So it was seen as a very grave offense, and Annie never ever took it lightly. There are always consequences for taking a life. Always consequences. But because of the coming of the Europeans, coming of Christianity, our people now are doing a lot of things that are against our tradition, and they actually think that there are no consequences. Things will be happening, but you don't know why it is happening. There is a story of a woman I know in this our present age. 10 years of marriage counting, she never gave birth. After jumping from one church to another and they doing everything, she decided to go seek solution in the traditional way. And Alpha told her that it's because of the abortion you committed when you were still a young girl. And the person that reincarnated you also committed abortion. That they told her that first, the person she reincarnated, that reincarnated her, they would do Ekochakoba, Ekwaru for that. And for Ekwaru in Igbo land is done by the Undri. So that she will have to do Ekwaru, and then she herself too, before they will start, because actually really her marriage, everything, finance, everything was in bad shape. Suffering was too much. So you see, that's some cases. Some cases now that I just mentioned in this our present age, because of abortion she committed, the consequences, and she wouldn't have known if she did not go to seek for help in a traditional way. So in essence, I still maintain that those our traditions, our laws, our customs, they are still effective. But for the fact that we have, we pretend or believe that they are no longer there, or we are not observing it, is no longer effective as it used to be during the days of our ancestors. The answer is no. It will be affecting you. You will not know. And you will say it's your village people that is doing you. You'll be saying it's this person that will be doing you. They'll be telling you it's this person, it's this person. But without you doing a thorough checkup and foundational checkup, you will know where your problem is coming from. There are things, there are laws that have been laid down by our ancestors, binding onto us, whether we believe it or not. So, abortion is seen as preventing an ancestor, locking that door against an ancestor from coming back to the physical world, and they don't take it lightly. And is also seen as stopping procreation. It's not taken lightly. So, this is how the Igbo people view abortion under the Igbo tradition, the Igbo culture. I'll be drawing the curtain here. I'll see you in my next video, where I will be discussing another interesting topic on our Igbo tradition, our customs, our omenala. Eziokwu Igbo amaka.
Under the cola tree, our stories unfold.